Last time on the Ultra Instinct Sonic mod. It doesn't matter because the mod showcases aren't episodic. Hello everybody, I'm Garrulous64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania mods. Today, we've got Mastered Ultra Instinct Sonic. Look at that shiny silver boy. And I'm here with my friend Dennington again.
Hey, what's up guys? Mani456 back here again with another episode of Mod Mondays on a Friday.
Alright, people thought you were serious last time, so let's see what happens. Also, don't know how. But this is the Mastered Ultra Instinct mod made by Hortinus. It's been a very long time since this was released, and I'm not sure why I waited this long, probably because I wanted to actually watch Dragon Ball, so I had a bit more to talk about. But Denny did some of the music for this.
We did film this before.
When?
Remember we filmed it before when we were using Discord Canary?
Did we?
Yeah, but it's like we couldn't get it synced up, so we just gave up.
Oh! You are right. I totally forgot about that. We did try to record this before, and it just didn't really work out, but because of Discord Canary. But now they do have Discord audio sharing and stuff.
That is something.
I love that animation. It's so nice to look at.
Yeah.
So
this was made by the. Sorry for interrupting again. This is made by the beautiful man Jerry Horton. Yeah, and I did the remix for like the title screen.
The title screen, alright, so we let that play. And now we've got what I assume to be the theme that plays. Is this a remix of the theme from the show?
Yeah, that is a remix, I think.
Yeah, because I don't think I could play the original theme in the episode, but
that's how you get sued.
That's how I get destroyed. Also, if you notice, I put on the Egg Reverie abilities, and I've also made it so Super Sonic just never loses rings. So basically, he's an unstoppable god of pure destruction. And I think it's pretty fitting, because this ability, Ultra Instinct, is kind of that, right?
Yeah. Because, like, the last one, that was just, like, the omen to what this is. Yeah,
I remember you telling me about that, and I haven't watched Dragon Ball Super yet, also, that doesn't look right.
That's no good.
I haven't seen Super yet, so I'm not sure on all of this stuff as of yet, but I do know that I find Ultra Instinct to be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard of, because what I do know about Super is that it takes place in between Dragon Ball Z's time skip, and the fact is, he doesn't ever use this ability again, and that's because the power or the price of this ability is that he forgets about it after he's done using it, and I thought that was the dumbest thing ever.
He can only use it when he's on the brink of death.
Like, but the fact that he forgets about it is like the laziest writing. Like, it's like straight up there with just retconning something because like, oh, time travel, or oh, it was a dream. You know, like.
Yeah.
I just find it really lazy, but they gotta do something.
It's less that he forgot, more that he can only tap into it if he's literally about to die.
Isn't there something about, like, he just doesn't know about it anymore, though? That's why he doesn't use it any other time, because, you know, obviously the other show was made before this. There
were only 3 episodes after the time skip, though.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, still, it's stupid.
Yeah, but the last one we did, is, you know how I told you about False Super Saiyan?
The false Super Saiyan? I don't remember what that was about.
Remember, it was like the one from that one movie.
Oh, I didn't watch that one movie.
Remember, I told you about it. It's like, basically, it's a stage where he's got the power, but he's not got it completed.
So he's awakening the abilities, but he hasn't quite waken up yet. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, because like he could dodge. He could dodge with the old Ultra Instinct, but he couldn't fight without losing his dodging skills.
He's gotta focus on one thing and own that one thing. You can't just want everything.
Yeah.
Also, I like this here. I can fly, so Eggman has no. He's got nothing. But then I take care of this really quick. This is pre-recorded, by the way, so we're commentating over footage, just post. And then Sonic goes right back up there to go take care of Eggman.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. but I didn't have any other mods on at the time, so I'm not sure why that was glitching out like that. But yeah.
You've been watching Dragon Ball more recently, haven't you?
Yes, I binged the entirety of Dragon Ball, and I'm currently on, like... I made it to the Garlic Jr. saga of Dragon Ball Z. We were talking about this before we started, and he just told me I could skip that because it's all filler and boring. And so I'm going to do that, but I'm on, like, 118 of Dragon Ball Z now in, like,
it's like
a week or two.
Yeah, it's like weird zombie people. That's Garlic Jr.'s... It's always kind of been a mess.
I mean... If it's all filler, like, I was already bored of it, so when you said I could skip it, I was ecstatic, because I was like, thank goodness I can get to something better, but I'm sure there are people out there that really like Garlic Jr. saga.
Garlic Jr.'s whole motivation's kind of dumb anyway.
He just wants to become the Guardian of Earth, right?
Because his dad did. It was like his dad wanted to be.
He wants to make his dad proud, that's good.
Yeah, Kami threw his dad in the dead zone.
Oh, like father, like son, then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was the gross buff Garlic Jr. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw a clip because Popo recounts the all the events of the movie, so you don't need to watch it. And it was just like, whatever, dude. Like, I don't know. I had something to say about Garlic, I think, but I don't remember. It probably just doesn't matter. Oh, no, you know what? It was something about the video. Last time we made a video, one of the comments I got was like, I came to watch a Sonic Mania mod playthrough and they just talked about Dragon Ball the whole time. And I was like,
welcome to part 2. Like, it's like, why would we be talking about Dragon Ball on a Dragon Ball mod, do you know what I mean?
I know, that's why I responded, I was like, oh, it's a Dragon Ball mod. And then they commented, like, oh.
The amount of people that thought I was combining money for 5-6 though.
I hope I'm hoping that was a joke, but, you know, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, so this mod, again, it's been out for a while, and I just want to stress, I put these mod loader codes on, like, he doesn't fly around like this normally, it's usually just supersonic. So, if you want this to be the exact same thing you're seeing here, you're going to need to enable...
Okay, so the first thing you gotta do is put your parents' name, their credit card number, and the free numbers on the back in the comments, right?
Do not do that. If they believed you were Kobana money. No. Alright, so. But you need to enable the super forms can fly, the fix for the. I think the code says fix for ERZ supersonic abilities. And I also enabled never lose super forms, and super forms don't lose rings, which help later. But, it's a surprise tool that'll help us later. But, yeah, basically I'm just Egg Reverie Supersonic in whatever stage you want. And I think I did do this once in the Supersonic Fleetway mod, just because I was like really tired that day and I just wanted to screw around, and a lot of people liked that video, and I'm not really sure why, because I didn't think it was that good, but
people like Sonic comics.
Yeah, you know what? The Sonic comic with the Fleetway comics were weird. Like, I googled
those are the ones
Fleetway
that I
Supersonic,
had,
and he was literally listed as like a demonic presence that like thirsted for death. And I was like, okay.
I mean, that was the Sonic comic that I had for years, because I didn't find out about the Archie comics till I was like 9.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like I had many years of the Fleetway.
I mean, it looks okay. I don't like the art style of it, but I like.
Oh my god, I did this as well. I did this as well.
Oh cool. Well, I'm glad I left this in then. So this is an 8-bit remix of the theme that was just playing earlier.
Yeah, Ultimate Battle.
Is there anywhere they can find this besides here? Like the
on my YouTube channel, yeah.
On your YouTube channel? Okay, well, we'll be putting that in the description and stuff. So you can find this song and I'm assuming the title screen remix on Denny's channel.
Yeah.
If you want to hear those without us talking over them. But what I was gonna say about the comics, have you looked into the IDW comics at all? There's only like 6 issues.
I'm up to issue 4 because I got like the collection one.
Ah, right. I bought that too. Did you got the shirt and everything?
I didn't get the shirt because like I just got like all the comics because I think the shirt thing was a US only.
Ah, yeah, no, the shirt wasn't. It's not anything too special. It's just one of the cover arts for the comics, and it's like it's not like a really well-made shirt either. Like it's very like stiff, but that might have just been how I washed it or something. But So, I mean, the IDW comics are really good so far, since we're on the topic
Also,
of comics.
They just kind of explain all the plot holes from Forces.
Also, there we go. He just chased after Eggman again. And, at this point,
would you see Sonic choking Eggman on the other side?
I would love that. That'd be a good mod, but I actually lost Sonic and I couldn't get him back down to the capsule. So
You tried to wish him bye, but he didn't want to come back.
The 7 Chaos Emeralds couldn't resurrect him this time. And here, I didn't actually know that there were alternate sprites for some of the bosses. I don't see the... I assume the Jiren sprite is in...
Heavy King's Jiren, oh my god!
Yeah, I assume that's in the Heavy King fight as well, not just here.
Yeah,
But it's funny, because Phantom King is infinite in this one, whereas Eggman is Jiren, but I think, like I just said, that Jiren is Heavy King in the Heavy King fight, so that's a bit of a switch-up. But, unless it was changed, but... I like the sprites a lot. Hortinus he's a madman with his sprites. He makes all of his sprites with paint. Like, just MS Paint. Like, not even Paint.net, as far as I'm aware.
I've been using Paint.net, and it's to help him out with this stuff, because, like, I'm working on the... Don't tell anybody.
Do I need to cut that out?
Let's just leave it. If he tells us to cut it out, delete the video.
I'll cut it out, just I'll ask him about it. But, one thing, I mean, I love using Paint.net, but I couldn't imagine doing this stuff in Paint. Like, that's absolutely nuts. Like, he makes some of the best sprites I've ever seen, especially for the style, because they fit right in most of the time. Or, like, 99% of the time.
His shading is... And how he can keep his animation so fluent, that is something to be admired for that beautiful man.
Yeah, he's got it down to a Hortinus.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
You should feel bad.
I always feel bad, Denny. That's my secret.
The first time I looked at the rings, it was at 131, which is the super episode count, and I'm a weirdo for knowing that.
Well, you're like the go-to authority for me on Dragon Ball, so, like, I'm not surprised. But,
I don't do a lot of Dragon Ball YouTube, but I have, like, a weird encyclopedic knowledge of all this stuff.
It's kind of like, I'm like that with, like, Mario stuff, you know? Like, I could tell you, like, almost anything about Mario from the series, the canon, the lore of some of the games, like the RPGs and stuff, like...
You're a Mario YouTuber that was forced to be a Sonic YouTuber.
The thing is, you can't be a Mario YouTuber and you know, make a job out of this, because Nintendo won't let you. But,
it's like...
You know...
It's like... I'm basically a Dragon Ball YouTuber that's been forced to do nothing because I edit for other channels from now.
Oh, also, this attack right here, I've never seen that before, I don't think. Like, that caught me completely off guard, and I was like, did Hortinus somehow put a new attack into the game? Because I've never had it last this long for some reason, and I didn't know Eggman could do that. But there goes Jeremy.
Oh my god, it's the black hole that turns Goku into the Ultra Instinct.
Is that a spoiler? That would have been a nice touch for the mod, actually. If you could have somehow redid that, the Phantom Ruby portal.
Like, and then replace that scene with, like, the Dragon Ball Super.
That'd be so magical. It would just complete things. Or maybe like a...
Yeah, it's like Gohan it's like Gohan and Piccolo right there.
Except, maybe... Either that, or they take a scene from Dragon Ball Super and just plaster Sonic's face over Goku's. But, yeah, so that's...
Is Namek blowing up?
No! There's a... I guess Sonic didn't make it off the planet in time. But, so that's gonna be all for the Mastered Ultra Instinct Sonic mod.
Yeah.
It is also the, you know, modern Sonic mod, because those are the base sprites. Yeah. The super form is what we were here to check out, though.
Is Sonic dead? Find out in the next episode. Sonic lives.
Yeah, the naming scheme for Dragon Ball Z is not very good.
Sonic has an emerald.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Sonic X probably had better names than that, but... Anyway, thank you, Denny, for joining me for this again. If you want to see us here, talk about Dragon Ball again, that's a sentence, sort of. Yeah. Go check out Denny's channel, because eventually we will be putting up a video where we just discuss Dragon Ball and how stupid and/or good it is.
And also, if you want me on the channel more, just go make some mods with Dragon Ball stuff.
Yeah. So if there are any more Dragon Ball mods out there.
Recommended.
Alright, so that's gonna be all for today, so we will
find
see
out
you
in the
guys
next episode.
next time.
Bye-bye. Just gonna leave an awkward silence for another 5 seconds.
That works.